Welcome to Texas Today. I'm Adriana Lopez. Me Enloteces translates to "you drive me crazy." And these elotes right here are driving North Texans crazy. Aide del Villar is the owner of Me Enloteces. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Very nice to meet you, Adriana. We are so excited to be here with you as well.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, people are lining up around the block to try your elotes, but it was very different a year ago. Can you talk to us about that?
That's right. A year ago, it was very much different. A year ago, my husband and I actually lost a brick and mortar paleteria that we had. Due to the pandemic, we were forced to sell it. Sales were not good. Actually, we were even forced to leave at our apartment, and we had to move into a one-bedroom apartment with my mother-in-law. And after we sold the brick and mortar paleteria, we got a food truck thinking that we could save that part and our customers would still follow us. But unfortunately, that was not the case. There were days where we would only sell $10. $5, and some days we just did not sell. So yes, very much different.
But everything happens for a reason, right? And now you have Me Enloteces. How did you get the idea for Me Enloteces?
Me Enloteces, you know what? It just came so natural. When we had the paleteria that I mentioned, the one thing I enjoyed doing the most was the elotes. I think it was just putting them together and then just making them look so perfect. After the food truck did not work out, we're like, you know what, why don't we just sell elotes? And so that's how it started.
What about the name? Of course, I'm Hispanic, I speak Spanish, I understand what Me Enloteces means, but it's something very creative. I think it's really cool what you did with the name. Can you explain to everybody what it is?
Yes, so Me Enloteces pretty much just means that, the elotes, they just drive you crazy. So the idea came from one day, my husband and I, we were just driving and he's like, okay, if we're gonna do the elote business, what name are we gonna put? What are we gonna name it? And then I was like, Me Enloteces. And I was like, Me Enloteces. I was like, wait, no, Me Enloteces. And I'm like, it's like perfect. So you get the elote and the enloteces in there. So yeah, that's how that name was pretty much born.
Perfection. And I know that corn holds a very special place in your heart. Can you talk to us about that?
As a child, that was one of my ultimate favorite snacks. My dad is a big fan of elote, and I think I got that from him. It was like Saturday or, when we would do grocery shopping, and my dad and my mom would be like, okay, we're gonna go, grocery shopping. And afterwards, we're gonna stop with the elotero and we're gonna get an elote. So that was like the highlight for me. Like I was saying, it does hold a special place in my heart just because I think I associate it with my childhood and my family.
And everything is pink. Is there a reason for it? Is there a meaning behind it?
The pink just comes, I associate it with the power of women. We think certain things can't be done or, it can be a little more difficult. No matter the age, no matter if you're single, married, mother or not mother, if we really do what we're so passionate about and we have faith and we put 100% work into it, anything is possible. There's no dream too big or too small.
So now let's talk about your elotes. What options do you have here?
So we have different options. We have a traditional elote in a cup, en vaso, but we also have we have one called La Chorreada, and people, they always, every time they look at it, they're like, what is that? So it's like a traditional elote, but it also has like nacho cheese and like crumbled up chips on top, and you can mix the crumbled chips in there. So it's just full of flavor. We also have one called our enlotada, and I think that one's one of our most popular. And it's just a mixture. Instead of just the crumbled chips, you can get like the actual full-on chips, and you can mix. So you can have like hot Cheetos, Tostitos, Doritos, or Takis, and just all mixed in there with elote and all the toppings. And of course, you can also do like a Dori elote, which is just with Doritos and the elote and all the toppings.
How do you come up with these combinations, I think?
Listen, I stay up a lot of nights and I just, I play around with everything. So I'd be like, okay, what if I put this and this together? Like, what if I were to do this? So I think a lot of it is just playing around with different ideas.
So when people come and try your elotes, what do they tell you? What do they like the most about them?
I think they just enjoy so we serve sweet corn, right? And our cheese is not just like the cheese that goes on the elote is not just your basic cheese. It's actually a mixture of like four different cheeses. So I really think it's most of the time they always say that it's like they like the sweet and salty combination. I have customers that literally would drive like an hour and they'll be like, once we tasted the elote, I have one in particular, he's like, now I can't go to any other place. So he drives about an hour to come see us. But it's definitely a blessing to just see a lot of familiar faces just keep coming back.
What do you hope for the future of Me Enlotes?
The future, so many dreams. But definitely the first one in our books is open up a brick and mortar. We would love to open our first one in Bishop Arts area. And right after that, we would love to be able to expand.
So when you saw that first time, the big line around the block, did you believe it? What were you thinking?
It was so hard to believe. Till this day, it's definitely, I'm full of emotions. I still remember the day in particular where our first ever big line was just like very long. And my husband, we always work side to side. And he was like, look at the line. And I said, no, because if I look up at that line, I'm gonna start crying in front of everyone here. It's definitely a blessing. And especially how I mentioned earlier, if I think back to what a year ago was looking for us, the difference from then to now is just such a big blessing.
To find out where Me